Hi, Precious Heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. June 2020 is going to be a very powerful month that will give awakening humanity the opportunity to transcend the obsolete patterns of separation and duality in new ways. The illusion of humanity's separation from God and each other has kept us trapped in negative behavior patterns for lifetimes. Now it is time for us to realize that this self-destructive belief is nothing more than a lie. This month we will experience a rare triple eclipse series that will coincide with the June solstice. The added influx of light that will bathe the planet during these celestial alignments will give the I Am presence of every person on Earth the opportunity to accelerate the awakening that is taking place on a global scale during the forced time-out humanity is experiencing as a result of the COVID-19 virus. The first of these three-part eclipse series will be a partial full moon lunar eclipse that will occur on June 5th. This full moon occurs during the sun cycle of Gemini and is celebrated around the world as the Goodwill Festival of Humanity. This global festival revels in the oneness of the family of humanity and the divine love and enlightenment that has been bathing the earth from the two previous full moon festivals which took place during the sun cycles of Aries and Taurus. The added impetus of a lunar eclipse on June 5th will exponentially expand the light of God on Earth in ways that will accelerate humanity's awareness of the oneness of all life. The second part of this triple eclipse series will be a new moon solar eclipse that will coincide with the June solstice on the weekend of June 20th and 21st. This is also the weekend that we celebrate Father's Day in the United States of America. The celestial alignment that takes place during the June solstice every year provides the solar logos from suns beyond suns the opportunity to bathe the earth in higher frequencies of fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light. This is the light that the I Am presence of our fifth-dimensional body elemental and our I Am presence use to transfigure our carbon-based planetary bodies into the fifth-dimensional crystalline-based solar light bodies that we will all abide in on the new Earth. The added impetus of both a new moon and a solar eclipse during the June solstice will exponentially expand this process of divine alchemy within our earthly bodies. The final part of this triple eclipse series will occur on July 4th with another partial full moon lunar eclipse. In the United States of America, July 4th is celebrated as Independence Day. This year, with the awakening that is taking place through our forced time out and the planetary reboot unfolding on Earth, the company of heaven and the I Am presence of every person will be able to raise the consciousness of the masses to a higher level of enlightenment. Please mark your calendars and pay attention to these opportunities. Ask your I Am presence in the company of heaven how you can most effectively add to the light of the world during these celestial events. There is no doubt that this is an unprecedented time in the lives of all humanity, and people have very conflicting and often extreme perceptions about what is actually happening on Earth. However, in the midst of all of the chaos, one thing is being made very clear to all of us, and that is that we are interconnected and interdependent, no matter what illusions of separation we think exist. Regardless of the original source of the COVID-19 virus, astonishingly, in just a matter of a few weeks, we watched this virus spread from a small market in Wuhan, China, to every country in the world. This virus is clearly demonstrating that the family of humanity is one collective body of human beings, and that we are all in this together. With this global pandemic, we are seeing that what affects one of us in a positive way lifts the hearts of all of us, and what affects one of us negatively hurts all of us in one way or another. The belief that we are somehow separate from each other because of our gender, race, religion, nationality, culture, age, or lifestyle has caused more fear and problems than just about anything else. This erroneous belief has given our fear-based human ego the idea that it is on its own and that whatever it needs to do to survive and to get what it wants is perfectly okay. This narcissistic consciousness is the basis of humanity's destructive and self-obsessed dog-eat-dog and looking out for number one attitude. When we fell from grace eons ago, we began perpetuating the illusion of separation and duality. Our fragmented and fear-based ego began believing that our physical body is all that we are, and that the physical plane of Earth is all that exists. When that happened, our ego came to the erroneous conclusion that its very purpose and reason for being was to gratify its physical senses. Our ego decided that even if it needed to lie, steal, cheat, or kill to accomplish its self-centered goal of instant gratification, that would be just fine. But now everything has changed. Humanity is awakening, and our fallen human ego no longer has the ability to manipulate and control us the way it used to, no matter how hard it tries. We are beginning to hear the still small voice of our I Am presence and to receive divine guidance once again. From deep within the recesses of our heart flame, we are remembering profound truths that will empower each of us to reverse the adverse effects of our human ego's erroneous belief system in separation and duality. The most important thing our I Am presence wants us to remember at this time is that we are one and that there is no separation. This means quite literally that there is no such thing as us and them. I know for many people that concept just boggles the mind. For others, the oneness of life seems like a sweet sentiment, but they do not comprehend the magnitude of what that profound truth really means. We are one means that every single son and daughter of God throughout the whole of creation is interconnected, interrelated, and interdependent. In addition to that profound truth, every atomic and subatomic particle and wave of life that has ever been breathed forth from the core of creation by our Father, Mother God still lives, moves, breathes, and has its being in the all-encompassing divine matrix that forms our God-parent's body. The amazing thing that we are remembering about the fact that we are one with all life is that every single thought, feeling, word, and action we express day by day with every breath we take affects every facet of life in our Father, Mother, God's divine matrix. This means that depending on our frame of mind, daily and hourly, we are either adding to the light of the world or we are adding to the pain and suffering. Just imagine. As the masses of humanity awaken and remember that we are one, they will comprehend in brand new ways that if a person inflicts harm on any person, place, condition, or thing for their own selfish gain, it will result not only in the suffering of others, but in their own self-destruction as well. With this awareness, no one of sound mind will be willing to deliberately wreak this kind of havoc in their own life experience by behaving in such an abhorrent way. As the reality that we are one awakens in every person's heart, the good news is that they will also realize that every thought, feeling, word, or action they express that is based in a consciousness of divine love, oneness, or reverence for all life will bless every person, place, condition, and thing on earth, and greatly enhance the love and harmony in their own life as well. This information means that we are not just the victims of circumstance, being randomly buffeted about by situations beyond our control. We are the co-creators of our lives. And if we do not like the way things are going, by remembering that we are beloved sons and daughters of God, and that we are one with all life, we can change our course of action and create a new life for ourselves based in love, peace, happiness, abundance, vibrant health, and the heart-based desire for the highest good of all concerned. Dear one, in order to help the masses of humanity to take full advantage of the influxes of light we will receive throughout the month of June in 2020, please make the heart commitment to focus on each person's I am presence. Anything a person does that reflects something less than divine love, simply ask their I am presence to take control of their thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, and to guide them to their highest divine potential. Then ask their I am presence to blaze the violet flame of God's infinite perfection in, through, and around everything they have ever done that conflicts with divine love. Know that their I am presence will accomplish this in perfect alignment with their divine plan. God bless you, dear one. I look forward to being with you next week.